7 o'clock, and a very sweet film festival is making its way to Atlas Cinemas in Shaker Square. The Short Sweet Film Fest showcases 275 short films from up-and-coming artists, both local and international. The festival is in its 14th year. It starts next Monday, February 24th, and runs through March 2nd. Well, this year, you can expect to see a fashion show hosted by Kent State's fashion department. Plus, gamers can enjoy a free game fest where people can try different video games created by aspiring game developers. We spoke with the creator of the film festival about the motivation behind bringing in different creative outlets.
What I really would like to achieve is to bring all these artists together to showcase their work and also get to appreciate other people's work that they may not see.
How we can participate, I guess, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about 275 movies. You don't show those all in one day.
Not all one day. It's over the course of a whole week this year, February 24th through Sunday, March 2nd. And we also have video games this year, as well as, like you mentioned, a fashion show from Kent State.
So a lot going on. So we're right there on Shaker Square, which is a beautiful theater.
Yes.
Talk about old-time stories and historical and all that. It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, the theater used to be Warner Brothers' premier theater back almost 100 years ago. Yeah, very historic.
Yes.
Yeah, so all the short films have to be 40 minutes or less. Most of them are about 10 minutes. So when you attend the Short Sweet Film Fest, you attend a program. And then you get to see about 10 short films, and it's usually the programs are based in the different genres of film.
So there's something for everyone.
Yes.
Nothing lasts that long. So if you go, do you go to see a specific movie? How do you discover more about this to find out what would be the best way for you to attend?
Yeah, if you go to shortsweetfilmfest.com, you can check the full schedule of events, and there you could pick what program, maybe horror or comedy, that really fits, what you're looking for that evening.
We are here at the Shaker Square Cinemas variant of Atlas Cinemas. So this is not the one that has the Wonder Woman 84 poster just hanging. We are here for the Short Sweet Film Fest. I believe they have little notices or something put up. Notice of filming and photography. Oh, okay. There it is. So this is where you go to get your photo taken. They do have some fun little props here. I have my VIP guest badge and a ring light. Are you blind yet? There's an actual upstairs and everything. That's cool, but I want to show you. If you guys haven't seen Hard Eyes yet, you better. That's a really good movie. So this is Sean Trenner's art for Short Sweet Film Festival. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at how nice that is. And then look at these plates. These are This is by Amy Lens. Very, very cool. Love Hurts wasn't bad. I didn't mind that. So you guys know I love taking you through the theaters, into the posters. This looks really good. I'm excited for that. No. I would be more excited for this if they didn't put the trailer before every movie I'm at. That is next week. That looks really good. Yeah, I saw the preview for that. We'll see. This looks awesome. I'm excited for Black Bag. This looks great as well. Lilo and Stitch. Sinners, that also looks great. The Amateur, that also looks really good. And Superman, which was actually filmed here. So, very cool. So the bottom theaters, there are two theaters upstairs. One is showing The Monkey and one is showing Captain America: Brave New World. These theaters are showing, oh, Elio looks good. the short, sweet stuff. So I know it's dark in here. The program doesn't start for about another hour. But, yeah, very cool looking theaters. So we're gonna come around here. I think pretty much Theater 3 looks the same. No? Yeah, seems like it's a bit of a smaller screen, but what are they playing in this one? Animation and music video. That looks so good too. Sorry, my ADD's getting a hold of me, guys. I apologize. So we come up here. So Theater 4 is, it says now playing. Nothing's actually playing. So this is pretty much what Theater 1 and 4 looks like. I would take you guys to see the upstairs theater, but that would be illegal because, you know, Disney or not Universal, Neon would see that and go, what the fuck are you doing? So upstairs on both sides are the two bigger theaters where they're playing like The Monkey and Captain America. Down here is where you go for the restrooms. So one thing that you guys need to know is that not only is this the 14th annual one, but it is a week-long festival. I believe that's a new thing where I think this is the first time they've done the week-long thing. I'm not sure. So I haven't been here every day, but I'm gonna be here tonight, and then I will be here on Sunday, March 2nd. Also, I can't wait. Alrighty, so a few more people have come in. Like I said, it'll be more busy on Friday, but very, very cool. Very, very nice. It's Marble.
Okay, good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? Yeah, oh, good. We have an enthusiastic crowd. This is great. Well, welcome to day 5 of the Short Sweet Film Fest here. Moving right along here. So before I turn over to our sponsor, Evergreen Now here, I do want to mention a few things here. We will have a Q&A session hosted by myself after the screening of the films here. There's also a 15-minute intermission halfway through the program. You'll know it because you'll hear the song, "Let's Go Out to the Lobby," and that's your cue. Also, if you go to the website, you can check on the schedule for any warnings and disclaimers or possible triggers during any of the films here. And then lastly, Ghostlight Productions, our tech sponsor, would like to remind you to turn off your cell phones. And if you would like to pledge to the filmmakers, they have the ones that have registered, you can reach them on that QR code, okay? But without further ado, I will turn it over to Sarah here.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm here representing Evergreen Now. It's a new streaming site from Evergreen Podcasts. If you aren't familiar with Evergreen, we're a local Cleveland podcast production company, and clearly we have gone into the media realm. So we invite every filmmaker here to submit to stream your film on the site. We have some nice pads of paper at the front.
They're free.
They're free. The site is also free. So be sure to grab a pad of paper. If you want to submit a film, you can scan the QR code in the corner on the paper, and it'll take you to the site. Sign up, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the page, there is a Submit Your Films link, or you can see me afterwards. But enjoy.
I'm back for the final night. Let's go in. Boom.
These are members of our team right here.
Mary Manos, Mitchell Hooligans Productions. We had Three's Company, Four's a Crowd, the Scary Seniors one.
That's hard. That's hard. Hi everybody, my name is Brandon Zlotnick. I directed Forget Me Notes, the barbershop one, and our prompt was Unhappy Ending.
My name is Michaela Cam. I was an actor, producer, and a writer on The Last Supper. And our prompt was Major Discovery.
I'm Heather Bales. I was an actor in The Lady in the Wall, and I believe the prompt was Betrayal. And then I was the one screaming in Frankie.
And I'm Chad, I'm the one that always dies. So that's my part.
From all of your films, what was your favorite part and the most difficult part of each film?
My favorite is always watching the makeup get applied, whether it's on myself or someone else. It's just tremendous to see the art put into that. I'd say my most difficult thing so far in the few films I've been in is just the staying alive part. Because I always die. I know it's coming, so it's the anticipation, it's the difficult part.
I will say I used to always die, and now I don't, so it does happen.
Somebody has to.
Okay. I think my favorite thing is meeting new people. I met Chad for the first time on that set. My favorite thing was in Frankie, I showed up and I was literally out the door within an hour. It was so quick and easy.
So I'd have to say that my favorite thing, kind of bouncing off Heather, is working with new talent and new people and getting to like see people in a role that they're not usually in, and they get to experience that for the first time, and I think that's really special. My least favorite part of making the film was probably the food, because we had that soup the entire day, and it was really cold by the end.
Disgusting.
Our favorite part was probably the singing, not gonna lie. Yeah. So I do barbershop competitively. I've wanted to use that in a film for like 5 years now, and finally have the opportunity. Thank you. Hardest part, also the barbershop. It was all done live, so if it didn't ring, didn't work, we just kind of had to go with it. We did a few takes, but yeah, none of those people had ever sung together before. And they learned the music when they showed up that morning for dress, so yeah. And I think they did great.
Our funnest part was getting to do something that we normally don't do because we're known for horror. So when we got Scary Seniors, we're like, yeah, we're gonna put a twist on it. That was the funnest part. And I was told by my cohort, because I'm not saying it, the hardest part was getting the Viagra.
For Frankie, I have to say my favorite part is probably just watching the actors just work, because I was behind the camera, and I just love seeing them just, the energy they put into it. They both did such a great job that it really just shocks me every time I do this. And my least favorite part is probably just the aftermath, my legs. I like to squat down a lot, get some low angles, and my legs were killing me that day, so yeah, definitely.
Hi, I'm Joe Paul, was camera op as well for Frankie. Most difficult was probably getting the different shots for how we were gonna green screen the limbs. Like, that was interesting and fun how we managed to get that to work, and by some great editing from Nick that we actually pulled it off. My favorite part though was for Heather and the other people that were there as part of the crowd of the concert. They showed up. We literally had them on green screen. We recorded. Heather in one take hit the most perfect scream. That scream is real. That's Heather, all Heather. There was nothing else, and nailed it. And then they were out the door, like she said, within an hour. It was perfect. Yeah.
I promise I warned the neighbors beforehand. I mean, one of them was the sound guy at the beginning. So for Frankie, I should say our prompt was monster. I did not mention that at the beginning. So we spun Frankenstein in a way that we could. So just seeing everybody come together, I mean, this team is amazing, and working with them was fantastic. You would think the visual effects would be my least favorite part, but actually it was the writing process, because I had way too much going on in my head, and though I kept it to 5 pages, it did not translate that well when it came to the film, so I had to like cut it down every 5 seconds. So, yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is James Valentine III. Played in Frankie. Interesting thing about it was my first horror film that I did on my resume, and it was a wonderful cast and crew to work with. So, yeah, thank you.
My favorite part, aside from getting to work with a very talented crew, was the scene where it's like the one take where all the cabinets are opening, the door is closing. It's also the most difficult part to film probably because off camera there's a ton of people with like fishing wire, like pulling on things and stuff. So getting all that done in one take was challenging, but I think it paid off.
Do we have any questions for our filmmakers? Yes.
I'm curious about the audio setup for the quartet. Are you guys individually mic'd or?
No, so I thought about that because it's a lot easier to get balance, but, oh sure, I'll take that instead of yelling. I thought about that, but instead.